security at all here. Because no, not even insecurity. There is only a state of existence, that's all. There is no psychological state of existence created by thought. Factually, this prapancha is full of insecurity only. That is how, because consciousness is an alive thing. It is intelligence itself. It is not dependent on any form at all. Intelligence is love. Intelligence is death. Intelligence is nothingness. Intelligence is samadhi. Intelligence is deep sleep. Pure intelligence. It doesn't need anything at all. It is not conditioned by time or space. Time and space are all for a perspectival consciousness. For you only look at the sun. You only look at your watch. You only look at the directions. Animals don't look. No reference at all. Inbuilt references. They are one in the orchestra. They are one. So death is also one. Death is not an uninvited event for them. Birth is not something to be rejoiced about, as in the human beings. There is no conditional choices at all created by words of the human beings. It is a beautiful existence, but it is dominated by unawareness in the animal kingdom. Here, what we need is simply an awareness about now whatever that was transmitted here. Nothing. We are enlightening ourselves about the existence around us, even about our own selves. Right? What happens in this process? You cannot be afraid of your thought anymore. For the same business or for the same project, the next project which you have been doing, after listening to this, what will happen? You will approach it very casually, relaxedly, because you have fundamentally come to know there exists no center, psychological center. Our inherent nature is without a center. Whatever that we have become until now, that also we will have to see that no more it rules you. It conditions you. It compels you. It doesn't have any hold at all. That is the realization. Then what is living? You will be a bird with an awareness. You will be an ant with an awareness. What is that awareness? There is no center for it. It is not your awareness or his awareness. He is culturing separately. You do your business in awareness. He does his training in awareness. You eat your food in awareness. He eats his food in awareness. Here the unitary happening is only the awareness. It is not you are cultivating, you are growing in awareness, nothing of that sort. You are awareness basically that permeates this cosmos. Permeates in and through. In and through. What is awareness? Just being barely attentive, that's all. Who is attentive? No answer. When who is attentive does not get an answer, why is he attentive is irrelevant, right? Ego will not accept this. It will rush coming in and telling, who will look after my son? If I become barely attentive, it is like you are lost in the open sky. This is the fear of the ego. Words frightens you. Because we have become those words.
But in reality, in spite of me, only things are happening.
There is no me in you. No, it is not me.
For this lower standing. For this lower standing.
No, it is. You cannot be perspective at all.
Correct.
You remove that perspective from you. You may be a businessman, you may be a professional, you may be a father, you may be a powerful leader in the country, you may be of any, wearing any mask, any role, any thousands and thousands of roles get converged in you. That's not important at all. Fundamentally, you know. Simply, the previous day, I was in deep sleep. What was I? That is my true nature. Let me attend this public meeting as a leader of the country without that center, without that role. Essentially, I am that. Now, what happens? All your roles are like things in front of you with which you are going to make a recipe, right? You are going to make a good food, good dish, like cooking, right? All your roles, if they are able to be seen objectively, if they stand apart from you, in front of you, as an objective tool, how will your handling be? You can do numerous things at one moment. This is how God does. God is an ant, God is an elephant. God is the space in which all these things move around. God is the end purpose of their walk, crawling. That is what is bare attentiveness, simple awareness, simple. It is available just on the surface. You need not do anything at all, just be. That means what? Whatever that passes by, don't say. By saying you become a center. By discarding also you become a center. Just be. And there are roles already the society has given to you. The family has given to you. Let them get performed through you. What is there? What is the problem? Why should you run to any forest? What are you going to get there in your waking state? You are running to forest in the waking state only, seeking something. The whole waking state is an illusion. The forest is also an illusion of the seeker. What is he going to get? What wife has done to you? What husband has done to the wife? Why do you run out of relationships? They do no harm. It is your affair, your private personal affair, one-to-one with God, one-to-one with that awareness. That is what is God. No one becomes a problem to me. The moment I realize this fact, it is only me. What is this me? This I am. I am good. I am respected. I am a leader. I am a pauper. I am capable. Psychological levels and the physical levels associations with I am. They are disrespecting me. they are praising me. The second case. Be it on the physical or psychological. They want me, they don't want me. Same way you with all the first person, first conjugation, second, third, like that, with me, in me, on me, by me, mine, my, ours, our country, our leader, our family. Where they all go in deep sleep. Whose country? Whose family? Truth is not simply a waking state of that. Unconnectedly, you cannot seek truth, isolating only the waking state and doing some practices in sitting in some ashrams, and they give you methods. The method giver and the receiver, where they go? In deep sleep. What is he trying to give it to you? Or you expect from him? Who can give this? You have to receive this. It is available abundantly at all times. The grace is at all times, at all places. Only I have to be a non-chooser throughout my waking state. I should not become a center at all. Even if my son comes rushing towards me, I should embrace him, hug him, kiss him, do all the things. The same thing with the other boy also. The arms that embrace those children, it doesn't carry any difference at all. Only the bhava is within. Why entertain that bhava at all? What are you going to be deprived of if you don't enter this bhava? You are loosened. The tightness goes. The deep sleep comes here also spontaneously. You are relaxed at all times. You are casual for the most serious business. That is how Krishna has lived throughout his avatar. In the battlefield, he was fully comfortable, happy, because taking a dinner or lunch at his home or playing with his friends very casually, or playing music on the flute, or raising Simhanada that through that Panchasanyam, that Sangha. Everything is only one moment without any additives to it, new names to it at all. You are one, that intelligence. You are not this body. In front of your son, you become a mother, father. Those things are all the society has created. The family has created it. No problem in it. But you can inwardly relax yourself, no? You can come out of those bondages. Who can guide you here? Which guru can guide you? It is only you will have to look within yourself. These are all illusory bondages. Just be a being without a name and form. Let people call you by your name. But don't allow it inside. Let people call you by your role. Don't allow it inside. You don't become the role. Let people expect you a particular kind of work. You don't become that work. You are something beautiful. You are You are already freedom embodied. You are none of these. Enjoying this, do the actions. Don't set the compulsions by time or by reward, quantity, quality. By taking this tuition for some skills like singing, dancing and these things, or for academical courses, my son will become smart. Qualitatively something is going to happen. Don't put all these things. If need arises, send him to the tuition without an expectation. Be available with him without a center or a role in you. What is the problem? An action can be done without any bondage also, or total unawareness, becoming seriously bound by the role. All the compulsions also set in within yourself. They compel you. Then you will beg to the tuition master whether he will pick up. He doesn't seem to be towing the line with other boys. They are all advancing very qualitatively, I find. My son is lacking. You reach feverish pitches. Anxiety, tension, stress, everything. Not only you will transmit everything to him also. He can never come out of it. That's all. You will go to such a stage. Please, I don't allow me not to pursue anything at all. Leave me freely. Are not things happening like this throughout in the society? People are fully psychologically, they have become caught in compulsions. Roles are rules. They are not simply roles. A father is a rule book. A mother is a rule book. A mother-in-law is a terrible rule book for the daughter-in-law. Role or laying rules. How do we behave with interact with our children? Moment to moment. Mostly, don't do that, don't do this, don't go there, don't go to kitchen, don't open the fridge, don't put on the TV, shut the door. By and by, that boy, who was grown like this, he has forgotten his name. Some people have asked him, what's your name? Like that they asked him. Don't do Ramesh. Sometimes she calls me, don't do this Ramesh. Sometimes don't do that Ramesh. Don't run the Ramesh. Don't sit Ramesh. Don't stand Ramesh. Don't speak Ramesh. Complete rule books now.
Like Mohan used to make a joke. Mohan used to say, until 4 years and 2.5, 3 years, we teach the child one by one all the words. By 4th year, when the child starts talking, we ask him to shut up.
It is flooding now, inundating you. Children, by about 10 years, they completely map you and understand you, the parents. That's all. They are understood for lifetime and thrown away. That's why they never can. He will be in his own world, he or she. They will not listen to the trivial things or the big things also. Because fully mapped out. This is what, because you are exposed yourself. That is what you are. Nothing else. For this, it doesn't need a 10 years lifetime at all. Because that intelligence, that is a raw intelligence, open intelligence. It is like a raw clay, lump of raw clay. It can be grown creatively, intelligently, original intelligence. If at all you live intelligently, you will not bind anyone at all. What is the intelligent way of living? No roles. Simply an awareness lives here as this name and form. It may be doing, it may be by profession. From the point of view of the society, it may be anything for its livelihood, it's making money. It need not become that role and that rule book. Compassionate within, pliable within, accommodative within, aware within, living within, open within, not preoccupied within, not motivated within, not closed within. These are all self-enclosures. But the society will be frightened of you if you say all these things, but you can live in the society with this. You need not say this. You need not tell to your son, say, I am not your mother, all these things. then who are you, Babi? He will ask. He will be terribly confused. You will frustrate him, agitate him. Not for this purpose. This is your inner understanding. This is a flower is blossoming within you. Awareness is blossoming within you. Unwinding. Boundaries are vanishing. There are no knots at all. The seers live only in these states. They are simple, spontaneous fluidity alone. Nothing else. They will not even call themselves to be a kind of human beings. Only a kind of species that has come into this existence. A tree is also there. Let me be here. What is there? A flower is there. I am also a beautiful flower of my own kind, uniqueness. Awareness places its signature throughout the cosmos. Each signature is unique. Never a signature is repeated in time and space. That is why each star is unique, each planet is unique, each blade of grass is unique, each atom is unique, each cell is unique, each subatomic force is unique. The whole of cosmos is with multi-dimensional orchestra with one director. In and through, he is those instruments that are being played out in the orchestra. He is the director of the orchestra. He is the song of the orchestra. He is the sounds of the orchestra. But it is going in perfect rhythm, beautiful rhythm. That is what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. Everything that has happened rightly. Everything that's happening is happening rightly. And that which are going to happen also will happen rightly. Out of highest understanding, this is a wisdom that dawns to everyone. This can happen upon understanding this. For this, one need not run away, leaving the family, kith, kin, studies, growing beard, going to temples. In your day-to-day same bull routine, you have to do this. It is not you have to, it is how the way living unfolds in every one of us. Throughout the cosmos, up to the level of animals, it happens like this. Why not in me? Only one shift is here, I know this is how this happens, whereas a cow does not know. It is already that, but it is not aware. That is why in Zen, unawareness is its major way of existence in the animal kingdom. This is what they say in Zen. Does dog have Buddha nature? they ask the bhikkhus, like cone, like these are all like riddles, puzzles. Does dog have Buddha nature? What is Buddha nature? Awakened nature.
That flag, that flag is a very revealing flag.
Flag flaps or wind flaps? No, that is a stage of revelation. But this is a fundamental wisdom. That also I will tell you. See, in Zen this comes. Does dog have Buddha nature? What is Buddha nature? Knowing itself that it has no center is Buddha nature. There is a center operating, knowing that it is not that center. Okay? That is what is Buddha nature. That their dog does not know at all. But inherently it is in that state. When it is hurt, when its leg is broken, it is in pain. It is not thinking about pain. Thinking adds more pain. And tries to escape from pain.
Only living in the present.
It exists with pain. That is why it reveals sorrow of existence also. The existence is full of sorrow. That is what the first noble truth of Buddha. Life is dukkha, sorrow. What it means, an ant suffers out of fear. Because it is that body, that location, that is constantly moving in fear. Survival means what? Why survival? Why that word is used? Why to survive? Why do not exist? Simply exist. So that just to exist can happen only in human mind. That is what is realization. Just to exist. Existence, its nature. That is what is the nature of realization also. It is Sat. Sat means isness.
The man standing on the hill.
And the man standing on the hill. Just, I'm standing for nothing. No senses are externalized. I'm not seeing, I'm not listening. I'm not feeling the breeze of the breeze also. Nothing, no orientation, just standing. Here, up to the level of animals, this is the way of existence. That is constant fear only. Fear is sorrow. Nothing else is sorrow. Simply fear is sorrow. For us,
Unawareness is sorrow. Unawareness is sorrow.
okay, that is fear. Fear is caused by unawareness only. Unawareness only. Why fear? Not knowing what's going on, right? Even in our day-to-day things, you have let in one of the relatives who have come to cook. You will rush asking them, no, what are you doing? How are you doing? Have you taken that one, this one? This is what people like. Have you added the sufficient ingredients? Have you found them first? Why they come rushing in with fear? For anything and everything, any activity, any movements of our waking state existence, they are all fear only. But here the human mind, knowing all these things through investigation, through satsangs. What is satsang? Satsang itself is revelation of the easiness of the existence. That is the fundamental nature. Just I am a man. Take up that a man. I am a woman. I am a good person. I am a professional. I am a honorable person. I am a philanthropist. I am a wicked person. I am a very bad person. Everything, no adjectives, no physical adjuncts. Just I amness. Even not taking yourself to be that body or psychological center. It is the sort of I amness. That is the sort of I amness. So this cycle everlastingly goes on in this manifestation because everything exists in awareness, everything is created in awareness, everything goes back to awareness. So awareness neither grows nor decreases. So the forms, to that extent they becoming aware, increases their realization chances. So up to the level of animal kingdom, a 5 sensory animating sentient being, an animal, is conditioned by those senses. That is the level. In human beings, if you don't lean on your intellect, if you don't lean on your psychological centers at all, you become unconditioned. Your awareness immediately is an expanse. You are doing a very normal, ordinary activity of a waking state. Assume you are reading newspaper or you are arranging your books in your room. How to do in openness? How to do in awareness? How to live those moments in awareness? As you enter your own private room, first of all, the entry point itself, as if who enters, there is no word for it. There is no psychological movement for it. Space enters space, right? Space enters that room. Space sees all the books cluttered. Space feels each book by its weight and things. Space measures the size of the shelf, how they are to be arranged neatly. When the eyes, the whole being becomes like an open space, what happens? Finest details are revealed to it, right? Because everything exists only in space. The finest details are attended without a center having a feeling of having attended it. Simply. Now, do you in any way drained of your psychological energy, physical energy in this act? No chance at all. Space neither depletes nor it increases. Can't do anything.
Whatever work you do, you won't be tired.
Nothing. See what happens if all these things have gone into you directly and immediately they are realized. What happens to you? You will work for more hours. Your sleep will be like only awareness continues as sleep, simply a reclining posture somewhere in your house. And sleep also with an awareness only, it will continue. It is a beautiful rest, qualitative rest without a moment of thoughts. And your work is also without, it is not effortfully happening. You need not plan at all. Things and events, people, all they revolve around only this center, this awareness center. Because awareness attracts, awareness arranges, awareness modifies events. Because only awareness is the truth. Why should you bother at all? It arranges itself. You be there, that's all. You are asked to talk. There, it flows. Spontaneity flows as awareness. Spontaneity lives through you. This is the greatest celebration. This is realization. Nothing more than this. Nothing more than this. This is truth. No one is born When there is none born, there is a question of death. Be in the world, not of the world. Be in your business. Let the business not enter you. Let it not blemish you, corrupt you. Use the money. Let money not use you. Be in relationship. Now all relationships, including with things and money and everything, becomes a love affair. Everything becomes a love affair. Because truth is love. Truth is compassion. It is the highest degree, all-encompassing quality. A characterial transformation. All the forms change during these processes when they happen, according to their levels of awareness, according to the conditionings of awareness, forms change. This is not realized in methods, in time. You are not treading a path in attaining it, because there are no paths. What is a path? A clear-cut way, a direction. There are no direction. To come to this entry point itself is a great moment in a man's life, in a being's life. To come to this entrance, just at this entrance, the entrance of the truth. Still, we don't know which is the direction it is going to take. As you move, the directions open. That is how truth works. Because truth is direction also. Direction is truth. Path is truth. But still it doesn't plan and give you a chart, a map. That is why spontaneity. There is no pairs of opposites called security, insecurity, nothing, no words, nothing. Be there, available. That's all. Satsang is happening. Be there. Be it in this room or outside in the world. Life becomes a beautiful celebration. The moment you realize that there exists no center in you, everything, all the sublime things happen to you. Life is full of bliss. The same life which you have taken to be a torture, a compulsion, a contradiction, meaningless,